back to my channel. My name's Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. So having a little look at my fruit and veg patch here in Manchester in the UK, and I've got some nice sized aubergines. These are a Bangladeshi variety, planted from seed, which I brought back from Bangladesh last year. This has been flowering and fruiting well, and those aubergine, I will harvest those today because the slugs and snails have been out in force, and I'll show you another one in a minute that's not fared so well. These are an unnamed variety of tomato. I got seeds off a Facebook group, and here is sad looking aubergine that the snails have got to before I could cut it off. These are my rocket chilies, grown from seed. I harvested a ripe chili last year and kept the seeds, and here we are. So this is an unnamed variety of fig. I got the cutting from a friend back in 2015, and they didn't know the variety of their original tree, so I don't know what this variety is. Any experts out there might be able to tell me. I had a couple of ripe figs off it last year. I don't know if these are going to mature in time before the frost starts, but I think we've got another month of growing in them. Hopefully they don't fall off. And I will show you the other fig tree in the back garden in a minute. So I prune this, I keep it to this size. I don't want it to get any bigger than it is at the moment. So this fig tree here is from cuttings I received from Brett Lyons. His YouTube channel is Lyonheart84. Please check it out. And it has got 4 figs on I think it's a single plant, the single plant that's branched itself. I think there's actually 2 stems in there. I need to weed that pot out because it's not in ground, and I'll probably move it to the greenhouse maybe to give it a chance to get those figs ripened up, maybe overwinter it in there. So this is another fig, oh not fig, this is another aubergine, and it's badly infested with spider mite. I did put it in the greenhouse thinking that would be better for it, but it seems to have made things worse. Same with the hyacinth beans. I did put it in the greenhouse and thinking it would flower, but it still hasn't flowered, and instead it's got spider mite. So let's see what happens. It just might be a late flowering fruiting variety. These are Moroccan tomatoes, variety Delcia. I harvested some seeds from a tomato that I bought in my local supermarket. So we'll nip over to the greenhouse, and in here I've only got a couple of things. Is a watermelon, sugar baby, and I've got 1 small watermelon on there. I don't think these grow very big to start with anyway, this variety, but I don't think it's going to produce any more. It too has got spider mite, which weakens the plant. This is a bottle gourd. I'm not sure if I'm going to grow this next year. It's a lot of effort for the number of fruit that you get. There's a female flower on there. Yeah, I'm having a rethink about growing bottle gourds for myself, because I don't particularly, it's not a favourite veg of mine. Take it or leave it. It's not like the aubergines, which I do like to grow every year. So yeah, definitely rethinking. I'll probably grow some for selling purposes, but not keep any plants back for myself because they take up a lot of room. I'm sure I could put more things in here that I do eat. And yeah, so changes afoot for next year. And here is a cucumber. I'm going to put a picture up of the original cucumber that I harvested off it. It was a nice green tasty cucumber. This one started to go over, so I'm going to leave it for seed. The seeds that I was looking at last year were quite expensive to buy, so I'm glad this plant managed to make it, because cucumbers are a bit finicky, they can die off suddenly. This is my in-ground olive tree. I've had this since 2016. I bought it from IKEA. It's done really well. It's grown tremendously, and it's covered in little olives all over, and very pleased that it got through the winter unscathed, no problems whatsoever. It was part of my plan to have a Mediterranean type garden here in the UK, and including in that were figs and pomegranates. I also bought some citrus trees back in 2016, and I'll add the pictures in here of what the original setup looked like, but just showing you how these olives are swelling on this branch here. And yeah, so that was the plan originally, have a little Mediterranean garden here and an experiment. Certainly this has proven its worth, but sadly the Mayor lemon and the orange trees didn't make it through this winter of 2022. And I'll just add the pictures in here. You can see the small olive tree and the two orange trees there at the centre of the picture back in 2016. So I won't be replacing the citrus trees. I might rejig this area, keep the olive where it is because it's too big to move. But yeah, not replacing the navel orange or the lemon, but maybe looking at a cold tolerant yuzu perhaps next year, and also looking at maybe a cold tolerant grapevine. I bought one last year which didn't get through this winter, so yeah, that's a thought. Let me know what you think, viewers. Going back to Mediterranean type plants, not tropical ones, and hopefully I can have my little Mediterranean garden again. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.